Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Breathe twice. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. He's coming. Push. Yes, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Obere Sabo, you took a wise decision by insisting that Odoeze put to bed in the traditional way. The gods will surely smile on you this time.
I hope so. But for how long do I have to wait to get a child?
You have thrown the bone to the fighting arena. The fight is now between the dog and the spirits.
May you live long.
What news have you brought? I said, what news have you brought?
Ojimma, what news have you brought? Komo kona boroshi.
Yes, thank you.
Komo kona boroshi.
Well.
Your Highness, is a male child?
Yes.
Your Highness is so much happy. Come back. Another baby is coming. Come back. Another one. Yes,
This is...
no. Emuna.
Your Majesty.
The gods have shown me.
Yes.
That the child who stays closest to the chief priest knows the name of the spirits.
That's it. That is it.
Now, I want you to get in touch with the elders. Okay. Tell them that the gods have blessed me with a son.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
And then call Donald. Okay. And tell him to prepare, because he is the one who is going to train my son in our ways.
Your Majesty, I'll go straight and do that without wasting time. I'll go.
Will you live long?
Yes, what news have you brought?
Ugwebwe, what's the news?
What news have you brought?
That is it. That is it.
Come on, Kona Boroshi.
Thank you, bless you.
Twins! Gods of our ancestors, you have done it!
You have done it again!
Things have changed, my people. The wisdom of the big cities is negatively catching on us. And it will be unwise for us to stubbornly insist on the way things had been.
This is hardly the time for long grammar. We are here to take a decision on this issue, here and now.
For 2 months now, the king has not set his eyes on his children. He is waiting for us to decide who should be.
Is that not what we are trying to do?
My fellow elders, I'm afraid, with the way we are going about this, I don't see us coming to any conclusion.
Just hold it. According to our tradition, the first of any set of twins is the last. Because the first goes into the world as a forerunner of the last. When things are favorable, the last now comes to assume authority immediately.
Okay. I don't know why we have refused to accept a simple reason that the first to come into the world is the first.
We should stop behaving like little children and reason like adults who have reason.
Shut up your mouth.
Shut up, Udoka. Who are behaving like children? The elders? No, Andrew. Agade Kwenka. It's you. Look at you, fool. You have no respect for others. You are the person. You seem heavy like a little child. How can we reach a conclusion? You see what I mean?
No. I'm happy you now understand what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know now. Ebuna, we all know that following the white man's way, the first one, that is the first son, assumes the senior position. But we must have to follow our tradition. That is the way it has always been.
No, I don't understand why Okolonji is finding it difficult to accept.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why he's thinking that way. Okay, look at my brother in the city. He has a set of twins. Okay. Ebuna, you don't need to look at those two children twice for you to know that the second one caused the shot. Yet my brother and his wife foolishly insist that the first one is the eldest.
Ajay, we have to reach that decision as soon as possible. The earlier we do it, the better. So that we can begin to exert and influence authority in anywhere we are gathered.
Oh yeah. Ebuna, Ebuna, the strong one that carries the pot before putting pad in it.
The stomach is never afraid of being in the line of attack. That's why it's always in front. Yeah.
Do you know what, Ebuna? You can only cross the stream when you get there.
Yes.
So let us wait till the final day of decision taking.
Come on, collaboration. Come on, collaboration. Ajay,
Ebuna, I should be on my way.
Ebuna. Ebuna. Ebuna, son of Dimba.
Akuma, the mouthpiece of the gods. You're welcome.
Ebuna, son of Dimba, I greet you.
You are welcome. Yep, Akuma. The owl is not seen in the daylight. Let's go in.
No. A man whose house is on fire does not chase rats. Ebuna, what do you think about the royal twins?
Naturally, the last is considered the first.
This has never happened in the royal household. And the gods are silent about it. Obalisagbo needs to see his children.
I've been trying to get the elders to decide on that.
Amangolo has always come to our aid by helping us to make important decisions like this. I do not know why the gods are silent. Ebuna, we can no longer afford to keep the king away from seeing his children.
We need to decide on that as soon as possible. As soon as possible.
Ebuna, son of Dimba.
Mouthpiece of the gods.
There is no time.
Okay.
There is no time.
Okay. So that was why my late father Dimba named me the elder, even though I came last in our twin birth. And my twin brother never comes home. He doesn't stay around. Ever since I've always functioned as an elder brother. So I want you to support me in agreeing that the last of any twin birth should be named the elder.
If I'll tell you people that I'm not tired of all this going forth and back argument, I will be lying. We still have nothing to show for the several hours we have been here.
Andrew, take it easy. Ebuna, you have spoken well, but I would like to remind all of you that I too have a twin brother. I came before him. and naturally assume elder position, which he has never contested till today.
Elders of Eyesele, we all have spoken a lot on this issue. Remember that our people say, if too much time is spent on a hushed discussion, even the deaf begins to hear it.
Ajay, if in our bid to holiday dig out yam, break it in house, are you aware that we must want to dig out the rest of it?
I know, Okoyebma, but frantic situations require desperate actions. Despite one or two exceptions, it has been the norm in this community that the last of every set of twins assumes the first position.
I suggest that we put this to vote. Talking any further will not give us solution to this problem.
Udoka, may the ancestors bless you.
No.
We are going to put this to vote right now. Those who are in support of the last of any twin birth becoming the elder, raise up your hand.
Count me one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Andrew and Okolonji, you have tried,
yes,
but we have carried it there. So we hereby today declare that the last of any twin birth is the elder in our community. We are not going to waste time in passing this message to the Balisabo.
Your Majesty, I don't have time to eat anything.
Why is it taking them so long to take a decision?
Your Majesty, patience. Patience. The jaw does not rest until the food in the mouth is finished. Patience, Your Majesty. Patience. Aha! Here comes Ebuna, the son of Dimba.
Your Majesty, may you live long. Rakuma, may the blessings of the gods continue to shower on you.
Say,
What is the decision of the council?
It's been decided that the ways of the ancestors be maintained. The last of any twin birth is now the chosen one.
Oh, and so shall it be. Arinze and Obichukwu, you are my son and heir to the throne of the Iyke kingdom. Tonight, you embark on a journey of preparation and self-development. May the gods of our fathers guide you, protect you, and keep you.
The head of a prince does not remain forever in sojourn. Your mouth shall not speak your doom. The toiling hand is a sign of imminent oily mouth. And his hands shall not be lazy. Your feet will bring you back to Iyke kingdom. May the gods of our ancestors be with you.
Take care of my son.
Abalesa.
Timer. You see, Simon, I actually felt that you were getting really excited. So I thought that some cold water would calm you down. Now, before I get excited, which you know very bad, I want you to dust your rugged ass, tuck in your tails in between your selfless legs, and get the hell out of my compound.
Helen, what did I do wrong? I only asked for your hand in marriage. Not to be poured a bucket of cold water.
Simon, the next time it would be hot water, very hot one for that matter. Look, just take a look at yourself. Are you dumb or something? I'm here, I have an ambition to become a queen, getting married to a prince of this land, and you come to me and say you want to get married to me to make me a common wife? To a common trader? Please, that's funny.
Helen.
What?
I love you so much. And I'm ready to do what it takes.
Chup. Out of my compound.
Helen.
Get out!
Okay.
There is no way I would let this happen the way you people planned this. There's no way. Never. How could you be a part of this? How could you be a part of this? How could you be a part of a plan to hide this from me for all these years? Anyway, I know what to do. I know my rights, and I will get it back.
Because I can see you people are not ready to give it back to me.
Obi, my son, I know you have gone to school. And you have also become wise in the ways of the Western world. But I need you to understand one thing. There are certain things you cannot change by wishing it.
Mother, all I know is that I have a twin brother who is out there in South Africa gallivanting. And I came into this conniving world before he did. So that makes me the first son in this family, the heir apparent to the throne of Iyke.
It is not your fault, my son. It is not your fault. Neither is it your twin brother's fault. He was taken away from me. He was taken away from me to be trained in the ways of Iyke monarchy in a distant land, so that he will not set his eyes on his father. My dear, you can't imagine the pain of a mother as I watched helplessly as my son was taken away from me. I have had only you, and God knows, if it were possible for me, I will hand you over.
Save yourself the trouble. Save yourself the trouble, mother, because I'm going to fight for my rights. Wait and watch.
Obichukwu.
Father, this is Chief Okoyemma. He's here to represent Obali Sabo.
Father, you are welcome.
Oh, thank you very much. You're welcome.
His Majesty, the Obali Sabo of Iyke Kingdom, is aware of your coming and has mandated me to come and express his happiness and readiness to assist you in making sure that your stay in this land is a worthy and successful one. Father, once again, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, Chief
Okoyemma.
Right.
You are right, sir.
Please, I would like you to tell the king that I am most grateful and that I will pay him a visit as soon as I can.
No problem. And Father, I will be on my way.
Okay.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. And Catcase, why is it that our youth leader lives in the city?
Oh, Father, Brother Simon, he's more than dedicated, Father. Besides, he has a car and always available whenever it's needed.
Father, you are welcome to Iyke Kingdom.
Oh, thank you very much, Simon. Thank you very much. And Susan, I hope you and all the members of the choir are ready for me. The choir is more than important in my scheme of things.
Father, I promise you, we are going to give you the best.
Oh, that's good. And does it mean that it's only 3 of you that are member of the parish youth?
No.
Oh, I hope that's good. All right.
This is how you got it wrong. You are supposed to be an authority on this, to know every bit of this history, like you know the back of your hands.
Okay, can you just go through one more time for me?
Okay. The journey started from Adubi, Ancient Kingdom, where Osemeka, the great leader, led our people through thick and thin until they got to Semolita, where they settled. The settlement was unfavorable to our people. After the death of Osemeka the Great, Anyago, his son, led our people through another journey. This time they went up the mountains, down the valleys, treacherous terrains, hostile settlements. Their bravery was unrivaled, and they marched on towards the east side of River Niger, where they finally settled, it was Anyagu that named it Iyasele Kingdom, the home of the brave.
Home of warriors and beautiful maidens, great hunters and wonderful blacksmiths.
Our rich cultural heritage that we have been so proud of, that should be passed down from one generation to the other generation.
Virgin forest, look at it. Fertile lands, all of them, as far as your sight could go, belongs to Chukwumalume family, right from the days of Anyago, the first Obalisabo.
But Mom, why are you showing me all this? Why?
My son, being the king is not everything, but being a descendant of Anyago ensures that you are one with power and wealth. You will never lack, as long as...
You're welcome.
No. Welcome. Darling. Look at them. Look at them. They are all happy. Very, very happy with the little they got from our lands and forests, which are just a part of what you stand to.
Mom, they have to be happy with the little they get. They are commoners. But I'm a prince. Much should be given to me because much is expected from me.
My son, please, let sleeping dogs lie.
Mom, dogs want bones and not sleep. We can take our leave.
Father, it will disturb our schedule. A lot of parishioners will be afraid to come out for morning masses.
And what is the festival all about?
Father, it is not really the festival that is the problem. It is what is done before the festival.
What is done?
Human sacrifice. Human sacrifice.
Human sacrifice in this age? That is it. My God. And the king goes along with it.
Father, did you see the king? The king himself is in charge of everything. It is believed that in every 10 years, 6 virgins and a young man are sacrificed to Amawolo. Afterward, the king goes to Amawolo's sacred grove and comes back after 3 days. If he doesn't, it's assumed dead. And his heir crowned Obalisabo.
Catkiss, are you serious about this? I can't believe this.
Then, Father, you won't believe it, that the king does not see his heir more than once in his lifetime.
How is it? How do you mean?
Father, Iyasele Kingdom has an ancient tradition. After the birth of an heir, the king carries him only once and proclaims him the heir and sends him out in the middle of the night. In a ceremony, only the elders attend. If that boy sets his eyes on the father after that ceremony, he dies in less than 7 days.
The people of Iyasele need serious prayer and divine intervention.
Yes, that is his name. Father Mike. He is a gentleman. Very friendly. In fact, I believe that he's going to do good works for the Christians.
Good. Well, as long as he does not interfere with our customs and traditions. Especially now that we are preparing for the Amangulu festival. He is most welcome.
No, Your Majesty. I didn't see him as a noisy type. Like I said before, he's a total gentleman.
Good. So you will have to see Akuma.
Through the trials and the storm, our kingdom shall survive. Yeah. against the schemes and all the plots. Peace will proclaim in this land. This kingdom shall survive. It shall stand and it shall reign. Rule the land as we are. And protect our land and choose.
I would love to talk to you in private.
Gods, excuse us. What is it, my queen?
It will be easier to make the sun that you see bow to you, but might not be for the sun that you cannot see. What am I saying? I think that it is high time you stopped playing second fiddle in this palace. It is high time you take authority and let the people of Yasili know that you are a leader, know that you can do anything when you say you want to do it. It is high time for you to put your education to work.
I can see someone is jittery. What is the problem?
It's you and your complacency.
How do you mean? Could you be explicit?
You're not a kid. Anyway, I'll just let that slide. Look, no king in this village has survived 3 Amawuli festival. No. But your father is going in for his 3rd one. So I think that it is high time you started putting your feet down and accepting some form of authority in this palace so the people of Yasili will respect you and will see you as the leader. It is high time that you prove to the people of Yasili that you can become king, just in case your father does not show up from the sacred grove before your brother from wherever he is comes out.
How do you mean and when?
Now.
Now?
Yeah.
You have just made a point.
You make us feel so warm.
You will make a good king.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll make a good king, eh?
Yeah.
Only if Uncle will give me a rest from all those dancing he's been teaching me since I was a kid.
Hey. Someone say that when a man is tired of learning, he's tired of life. And I believe him. I want you to do something for me. Do the king dance for me.
Huh?
Get up and move the floor. Yeah. Here we go again.
I've forgotten.
Sit down, let me show you how to do the king dance. The king stands right up, head high up, shoulder straight. And you gently but gracefully move your body to the rhythm of the beat. You understand what I'm saying? Just like this. Kick it.
But I know how to do it.
Okay. On the floor.
Hey!
See, we gotta go to the right. Kick it. Yep. To the left. Yeah. To the right. Oh. To the left. Yeah. To the right. Yeah. You see, I am really impressed with your spiritual life and your devotion to church activities, despite your social status.
Father, God works comes first.
I know that. But you see, social status is one of the vanities that prevent people from devoting their life to Almighty God. The good Lord will continue to see you through.
Amen.
And I would like to see your father. Could you arrange that for me?
Father, I don't think that will be possible.
Why is it?
Father, he has commenced the period of sequestration and will not see outsiders until after the Amawulu festival.
And how is your mother reacting to this?
She has been doing nothing about it, but praying without ceasing. We don't know if he's going to come back from that forest. I was a child. I saw my mother going through those traumatic uncertainty 10 years ago. It was unpleasant and painful. We have tried to lead him to Christ, but my father will not hear any of that. The good thing though is that he allows pursue our fate of our choice. He's a good father.
Father, the documents are ready and the youths are in high spirit for the competition.
Oh, that's very good, Simon.
Good morning, Brother Simon.
Good morning, Princess. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
I will be on my way, Father.
Oh,
that's good. Bye, Princess.
Bye.
Oh, Princess. The Bible says in Ephesians 3 verse 20, unto him that is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that we think or ask, according to the power that worketh in us. I understand all you're going through, but I promise you, God does not and will never abandon those that put their trust in him. So all I want you to do is trust him with all your life. He will use you in that family tremendously.
Father, those things you call evil are not actual evil. You know, they are the necessary ingredients that bind our people and our culture together.
So, are you admitting that human sacrifice in a Amawul festival puts the people of Yesela together?
No, Father, let me explain it further. In this period of the festival, the Obale Sabo single-handedly and selflessly takes the responsibility of carrying the sins of the entire community into the sacred forest. Over there he stays 3 days, 3 nights without food, without water, seeking for the forgiveness, protection, and the progress of our people from the gods. There is nothing like human sacrifice. We don't do it here.
And you all blindly believe that idols secure your future?
Father, this has been the practice of our people right from the time of our forefathers. Father, I can assure you, there is nothing like human sacrifice. No.
Thank you very much for the assurance. But it is unfortunate I could not say Nobale Sabo. And there are other things I would like you to, for us to talk about.
Papa, take a good look at me. Papa, take a good look at me. Papa, take a good look at me. Papa, just take a good look at me. What will not happen to me in Joburg has happened to me in my own goddamn town.
Who did this to you?
Obichukwu, Papa. Huh? Obichukwu. They said he's a prince. You're not the stop to beat me up and my daddy. Papa, take a look at my designers now.
Father, have you seen this? Have you seen what Obichukwu did to my son?
Papa, I will not take this. I will light him up. Papa, I will light him up.
Brother, this is one of the things we're going to talk about. This is one.
Have you seen it? Have you just seen it?
Wait, let's show. Hello?
Your Majesty, Roland, my son, came back from South Africa to spend some time with me and then to have a feeling of our time yesterday. But can you imagine that he came home today looking like a madman?
What happened to him?
He was battered and almost beaten to death on the altars of your son, Obichukwu.
Obichukwu did that?
Yes. My son looks shattered. In fact, like a car that had head-on collision with a bulldozer.
Obale Sabo, you will live long.
Ajie, it is well with you.
Your Majesty, it cannot be well with me when Obichukwu, your son, has turned my only daughter into a punching bag. Ebola, Obichukwu has killed my daughter. What have I done to deserve this brutal and barbaric treatment meted to my daughter by Obichukwu? What have I done, Obalisabo?
Egbuna, Ajie, all I can say is please calm down. I shall take care of your children, and then I will know what to do with that Obichukwu.
Oh, Obichukwu.
Obichukwu!
Como na Aboroshi? Aboroshi?
My prince, the place is empty.
Excuse me. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Why would you come in here and drive my customers? For what? In my own cafe? Am I not talking to you?
Shut up! Shut up! I admire your guts, but you don't talk like that in my presence next time. Do you know who you're talking to? I am Obichukwu Malume, the crown prince of Iyke Kingdom. Do you understand? I can pay 10 times what your miserable customers will pay you. Is there anyone to attend to us inside?
Yes.
Sweetheart, let's go.
Take your filthy hands off me now.
Shut up! Don't say a word again.
In my take my... I'll take it easy now.
Baby. Baby. Are you really sure you can do this? Huh?
Sweetie, I can't take it anymore. Okay? The isolation is just getting too crowded for me, and Irene, I need to express myself. I need to know my people. I need to know my roots.
Baby, I understand you perfectly well. Really, I do. I understand you.
I don't know. I don't actually know what this girl is turning up. Every time the villagers will come in here reporting.
Helen.
What's going on here?
Helen, Mama Chiwe came in here with her daughter, reporting that you ordered some palace guard to beat her daughter up. Why?
Why? Because I wanted to teach her silly ass some lesson. Why? Because the mere fact that she is from my village does not warrant that brat to insult me. Why? Because I use her to set example to all those silly little girls that do not have respect.
Hey, Chineke, you decided to use someone else's daughter to set an example.
Oh yes, Mama. And please tell her father and mother that the next time she insults me the way she did again, I'm going to give her double of what they gave her today. Without no regrets.
Hey, Chineke.
You think that molesting and intimidating people is the ideal way to win their respect? Why don't you behave like a normal human being for once? And stop behaving like a fool and disturbing the peace of Iyke.
I don't think they want peace. What were they thinking when they connived to deny me of my rights? I am the first son in this family.
And the messenger to the one that came later. You came to announce his arrival.
What is going on here? I know my rights. And I'm going to be the next...
No, my son. You will not be king.
Obi, come back. Obi!
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy with him. Don't allow his behavior to affect you.
Through the trials and the storm, our kingdom shall survive. land. This kingdom shall survive, it shall stand and it shall reign. Rule the land as we ought, and protect our land and children. Through the trials and the storm, our kingdom shall survive, yeah. Against the schemes and all the plots, peace will proclaim in this land. This kingdom shall survive, it shall stand and it shall reign. Rule the land as we ought, and protect our land and children.
You think that molesting and intimidating people is the ideal way to win their respect? Why don't you behave like a normal human being for once? And stop behaving like a fool and disturbing the peace of Iyazele.
I don't think they want peace. What were they thinking when they connived to deny me of my rights? I am the first son in this family.
And the messenger to the one that came later. You came to announce his arrival.
I know my rights. And I'm going to be the next.
No, my son. You will not be king.
Obi, come back. Obi.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy with him. Don't allow his behavior to affect you. It's okay.
I was even there when the AG came to report about his own daughter. How the stupid boy equally beat her up. Yes.
It's really bad. Once again, my brother, accept my sympathy.
There was nothing else I could do except listen to the plea of the king and forgive.
Look, I believe we shall have to sit back and deliberate on Obichukwu's excesses. It's causing a lot of trouble in this town. And if we don't treat it very well, we might be in trouble in the nearest future.
You are right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Helen, I'm your mother. And I won't be scared to tell you that I am surprised and disappointed at what you are becoming.
So what exactly have I done this time around? Okay. What is my crime?
Okay. Adam, I want you to be a nice girl. Not this story of assaults, insolence that is staggering on all over the place.
What's that?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my dear.
Is everything okay?
Yes. I came to see if the prince is here. He left the palace and his phone is switched off.
No, he's not here. You know, tell him to call me when he comes back or when you find him, okay?
All right, I will. Good night, ma.
Helen, you see, ever since you started whatever you are doing with Obichukwu, it is one problem or the other. Adam, why don't you consider Simon? He's a serious-minded, cool-headed, and God-fearing young man.
Mama, you're very correct. He's the best man for you.
Huh? Helen! Hey! Long your hair?
Long enough and knuckles hanging, knocking on the door.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where's Arinze?
I'm just coming from the airport. I went to drop him.
Drop who?
Arinze.
Going where?
Nigeria. He said he has to be home. Oh.
Nothing really beats a shot or two of high-quality schnapps every month.
Oh, yes. Especially when it is shared by the gods. and kindred spirits. Obichukwu, where are you coming from? Obichukwu, the day you make me raise my left hand and curse you will be your last happy day on earth.
Your Majesty.
What impudence! Now get out of my sight. He didn't sleep in the palace.
You are in a period of meditation and self-purification, Your Majesty. Anger will only bring you closer to human and away from the gods. So please, calm down, calm down. All right?
I don't like this hotel. Take me to a better one.
Sir, this one is one of the best in town. But since you don't like it, I will take you to...
What is it?
One arrogant fellow that calls himself the prince of Iyke kingdom. The fear of Obichukwu's driving is the beginning of wisdom for every driver in this town. Let's go.
Through the trials and the storm, our kingdom shall survive, yeah. Against the schemes and all the plots, peace will proclaim in this land. This kingdom shall survive, it shall stand and it shall reign. Rule the land as we are.
This is very determined to me. And that was why I had to stop by on my way to a very important engagement, just to talk to you. My son had been raised to be obedient and respectful. But lately, I have noticed that he has been exhibiting appreciable deviation from that training. I don't intend to sit and watch my son destroy himself. Now, is there anything you could tell me about his recent behavior?
Well, Your Majesty, we all know that Prince Obichukwu is a man of his word. I mean, a man of his own. But it's rather a big shame that I would say that, as his woman, I don't have any influence over his life.
I see. I have to rush to where I am going to. We will still talk about this some other time.
Very well then. But it would really be my honor to at least offer you a drink, Your Majesty.
Offer my son some good pieces of advice. Thank you.
What are you still doing here?
I'm enjoying my chilled beer.
Didn't you hear the royal pronouncement that the next Obalisagbo is coming and he needs privacy?
Well, that's what I heard, but you see, I never rush my beer. Besides, this place is big enough to sit your asses down, don't you think?
Gods, take him out of my sight. Stand up. Stand up. Come.
What makes him think he can be king? And who told him he has been anointed to be the king?
Your Majesty, you have every right to be angry. But please, remember that he is still our son.
He was not the chosen one, and he has not trained in the ways of the kings of Iyke kingdom. How could it possibly enter his thick skull that this throne belongs to him?
Please. Obalisabo, you will live long.
Donald! I hope everything is all right. You didn't ring to let me know you are coming.
Your Majesty.
Yes, yes.
Arinze, your son, is in the country right now and might be here in Iyke.
What?
Donald, how could you allow such a thing to happen? How could you?
I've actually decided to fight all of them for being a part of the conspiracy to deny me of my God-given rights.
Well, if you ask me, I'd say that you're totally going about this the wrong way.
How do you mean?
What I mean is, I think that you're overdoing things. I mean, this razzmatazz of punishment, I think you're really overdoing it. Rather than fight these elders, why don't you just get the most influential elders over to your camp? Simple, and everybody's happy.
Do I need them when I can fight them?
Now, that is where you go wrong. You see, you would not fight them. You wouldn't. Because, my darling, look at this. If you take the most influential elders over to your camp, baby, these elders fight your wars for you, and you come out a victor without scars to show for it. Just like that.
But baby, you know, you're about the only person whose support I need to continue this fight ahead, and no one else. No one else.
Well, I would always give my support as long as my baby gives me my vodka.
A toast.
A toast.
Okay. Obichukwu, you're still a very smart and young boy who needs to be shown the way. I've heard all you said, and I promise to walk towards that direction.
Thank you, Nine Igbuna. I have to take my leave now. And once again, I'm sorry for what happened to your son. If I had known he was your son, I wouldn't have had problems with him.
It's all right, my son. It's all right. Let me see you off. It's all right. It's all right.
Donald,
Your Majesty.
who paid you to destroy the Chukwumalume dynasty?
Your Majesty. Nobody paid me.
Ufolam trained me. He trained me. He taught me the danger of trying to leave his house for Iyke. He kept me very close to himself. I couldn't do anything without his permission. Why couldn't you do that for my son? Why? Donald, why? Because you want him dead, right?
Oh no, Your Majesty. I swear by God, sir. I never thought of betraying you.
You are surrounded by holes. In those holes there are ants. The ants have big heads. And very soon they will be out. They will come for you. And they will nibble at you. Oh yes, you are going to die a slow and painful death. Akanabo!
Your Majesty, I am innocent! Your Majesty, I am innocent!
They want him dead. They want my son dead.
Mommy, stop that. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing.
I could have gone to South Africa to see him. But your father forbade it. Now, Arinze has come home. So this is how they want me to lose my son.
Mommy, no. God is in control. Nothing is going to happen. Okay?
Claire.
Mommy.
If Arinze sets his eyes on your father, he will die in less than a week. No. You don't get it.
Mommy, I know. Unless the God that I worship is not a living God. Mommy, I want you to know that there's nothing prayer do not solve. Nothing. So I want you to have that faith. Stop crying, okay? If you're crying, what will I do?
Yebuna! Yebuna, son of Dimba!
Akuma. Half spirit, half man. You're welcome. Come in, let's go have some cola.
It is delay that made the toad not to have a tail. A boiled piece of yam is about to sprout now, Ebuna.
Wise one. Why are you speaking parables?
There is nothing the eye see that will make it shed blood. The secret of the owl is about to be made known to daylight.
Akuma, I can see a stone has been thrown now, and all clay pots are afraid. What is responsible for what I hear?
Arinze, the heir apparent to the throne of Iyke kingdom, has returned to see his father.
Komo kona boroshe. Kromo kona boroshe. What are you saying? Are you serious?
I am the mouthpiece of the gods.
Komo kona boroshe. Komo kona boroshe.
The son is back. Oh, praise God. Praise God. That is a very good news for the... What? How do you mean die? I don't Hey, John, I'm not getting what do you mean? Okay, please let me attend to Princess Clara. I'll call me later.
Father, please, you have to help me. You need to help me, please. Save my brother from dying, please.
What's the problem with your brother?
My brother just got in from South Africa. And Father, if he set his eyes on Obalisabo, he dies in less than 7 days.
My God, everybody's saying the same thing.
Please, Father, I need you now more than ever. Please help me. Please.
But why? No, okay.
Why did he God choose to disgrace me? What have I done to deserve this kind of shame? My son.
Mother, why are you crying? What's wrong?
Your twin brother is on his way to this palace.
Is that why you're drowning your 7 tears?
Don't tell me you are not aware that he will die if he sees your father.
And I don't think I see any reason why he shouldn't die.
Huh? Obichukwu! God forbid!
Mother, wasn't he aware of the consequences of conniving to deprive the child of the gods of his rights? The wages of sin is death, Mother.
God forbid! My son will not die. I will never be ashamed. God, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me, God. You can't do this to me.
So baby. Baby. Ow. Yeah, baby, you're just making me to get into the next available flight down to Nigeria. That's so sweet of you. Yeah. Yeah, I miss you so much. Yeah. Doesn't that make you understand that you were taking too long?
No, babes, I perfectly understand. I want you to stay in Joburg till I get back. I'll be back before you know it, huh? Okay. I love you too. Alright. Bye. Yeah, come in.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, could I get those clothes tomorrow morning?
What about getting them tonight?
I need to go home before it gets dark, and our house is a bit far from here. Amawolo festival is around the corner, sir.
What about that?
There are rumors of people being kidnapped in the night. They will be sacrificed to Amawolo.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
When a child cries and points to a particular place, if his mother is not there, then his father is there.
That's true.
Yes. Now I am pointing to Donald. This bird that we are after is flying without perching. And you, as the proverbial hunter, must shoot without aiming.
Yes.
Yes. Now I want you to find him before he finds me. Otherwise, I swear by Ujeli that I shall bury him with Donald's head. Find my son.
Obalesabo, we would like to do our best, but the problem is that we don't even know what it looks like. We don't know.
That's the problem, Ebuna. We don't know what it looks like.
The wood that a people have cook their food.
Of course. Yes.
So, use what you've got to find my son before he finds this palace.
Ebuna, your wisdom and deeds have made you the most influential man in Iyke Kingdom.
And words of wisdom and praises, Andrew?
An old woman has fallen 3 times. Don't you think it is time the contents of that her basket are counted?
I don't mind counting the contents of the basket, but I must see the old woman first.
We all thought it strange when the king survived the 4th Amawolo festival and he is preparing for the 5th one. For the first time in the history of Iyke, an heir is coming home when the king is still alive.
Andrew, what are you saying actually? You hit the point.
Ebuna, let us hit the iron when it's still hot, because it will be very difficult when it cools.
How do we go about striking this iron?
Let us bring Arinze and make sure he sees his father the king. If he dies, it will be the turn of another family automatically to produce the next Obalesabo. It may be yours and it may be mine.
Komoko na bereshe. Komoko na bereshe. Andrew, you never saw me. Huh? We never had any discussion.
Ebuna. Wait. Komoko na bereshe. Ebuna.
This is Chukwuemalume's compound, seat of the Obalesabo dynasty and home of my parents, brother and sister. What stops me from walking in there this moment?
I call the two of you here because, by the nature of your duties, you two are supposed to know when someone comes into this palace. What I want you to do for me is that I will want to be the first person that will see any visitor into this palace. I want you to always keep me informed. Would you do that for me?
Yes, Your Highness.
I'll always keep you informed, Your Highness. Thank you. You may now go back to your duty posts.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What is it? Come on, stop that! Bring it down! Go down! Go down! You! Go down! Go down! What's this down? Shut up! You want me to kill you? Shut up!
Hold him there! Believe that.
Moro, tell him! Moro!
You don't know who.
Moro, Hey! Tell him!
Sweetheart, it's okay. Let's go.
Next time you learn how to respect the prince!
ASP, I had to break my protocol of not seeing any visitors within this period. So I want you to appreciate the importance of finding this boy as soon as possible.
Your Majesty, sincerely we are trying our best. But for the fact that we have only Donald here to rely on, it's really militating against the quick finding. Assuming we had some pictures here, Your Majesty, it would have been of a very big help.
Yes. I wish I had one. It was on my orders that all pictures with him were removed from this palace.
Officer, I think I have something that will be of help to you.
Through the trials and the storms, our kingdom shall survive, yeah. Against the schemes and all the plots, peace will proclaim in this land. This kingdom shall survive, it shall stand and it shall reign.
Your Grace, may I? It's Arinze's picture. I'll pull it off Facebook. Please don't open it here.
It's alright. Alright, thank you, Your Majesty. We have to be on our way, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rule the land as we ought, and protect our land and children.
Papa.
Papa, take a look. This is Arinze. I took that one with him. We are very good friends in South Africa. He is a complete opposite of that thug, that loafer, that criminal that calls himself Obichukwu.
Roland.
Papa.
Are you aware Arinze is in this town?
Are you serious? Are you saying...
Are you aware Arinze is in Iyke?
Oh no, Papa. But he would have let me know the moment he steps into the country. Because I told him I was coming to the country to spend some time anyway.
If we don't find him before he enters the palace and sets eye on our palace harbor, he is as good as dead.
Bullshit. Nshibu, Papa.
Roland.
Bullshit.
This is not a matter of bullshit. I don't know what is wrong with you youngsters of nowadays. I don't know. Eh?
But Papa, is that the reason why this guy has never come into Niger? Take Papa,
I don't care whether he sees my father or not. But when I meet him face to face, and he still insists he's the heir to the throne, then I'll know who to fight.
Well, either ways, all we hope to see is the crown on your head. And I hope that those guys that you sent out really get him this time around.
I hope so.
Sweetheart, what would you like to take? Come, let me get something to eat, okay?
Well, I'm actually not in the mood.
Obichukwu, how could you? How could you descend so low as to become a street fighter? What did Simon do to the two of you that you guys should beat him up? What? Obichukwu, instead of attending to more important matters, like for your brother, and making sure that he doesn't see Dad, you will here looking for a church leader youth to beat up. And acting away with her.
And by that, are you trying to say that the less important thing that he should be taking care of?
Obichukwu, wake up from your slumber and start attending to more important issues.
She's ignoring me. Well, Clara, just in case that you did not notice, we were actually having our
Do not disrespect me. I am a princess of this land and you should not...
shut the fuck up, because I am going to be your queen very soon.
In your dreams.
And I hope that you did not remain the princess all your life in that palace. Now take a walk.
Now, I think we've had enough of this nonsense of yours. Get out of this place now before I lose it.
You're asking me out?
Yes, get out.
Very well then.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, she's a sister, so I'm just leaving her even when I whooped her ass.
I don't know how we will get about it.
Honestly, I don't like what is happening in this town. Do you know Bale Sabo broke tradition and saw visitors during the period of his meditation?
I heard it.
You did?
I did. In fact, I heard that he saw some policemen. Come to think of it, Okoroji, how do you blame a man who sold his barn when he saw something bigger than farming?
It's funny, really, but I'm scared about the consequences of the anomalies.
Oh, if only Donald has done his job of training that boy very well. I mean, things wouldn't have been the way it is now. Things are degenerating from bad to worse. You see? Where are you? Wait. Where are you taking him to? What did he do?
I did not do anything. No. I'm just coming from money mass. Please shut up here. Please. Hey.
When he gets to the palace, he will explain.
Please, 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 let us go, please. Please, please,
Do you see what we are talking about?
That's the handiwork of Obichukwu.
Of course. Of course.
He's Obichukwu. Oh, he doesn't leave this land.
As it has been the tradition of Iyke people from the days of our forefathers, and as it was handed over to us from generations past, and as we will hand over to generations yet unborn, I have come to announce that in 4 market days, our great king, who sits at Demma Chukwu Malume, will embark on a 3-day sanctifying journey in the ancient, sacred Amangolo forest.
And so shall it be.
Yeah, come in.
Good day, sir.
Hey, how are you? They didn't catch you last night?
Yes, they didn't. I saw them in your pocket, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Sir, what will you have for breakfast?
Just get me a cup of tea, a slice of bread, and some baked beans.
Okay, I'll get it.
I have to come here when the news kept coming that the young man that came to the morning mass this morning was forcefully taken to the palace on the orders of the king.
Father, I am not sure such an order was given by the king.
Anyway, since he wouldn't see me, please, I would like you to ask and know if he gave such orders.
I'll do that, Father. I'll do that.
Clara,
Sir.
please assist in any way possible.
Okay.
John.
Father.
We have to be on our way. So,
Claire, what do you think about what Father Mike said?
Oh, that. I'll soon tell you. But later. Excuse me, Mother.
Yeah, come in.
I came back to tell you something, sir.
What is it?
I need your help, sir.
What's the problem?
Sir, he seems like a nice person. And I'm wondering if you could help my only brother. He wants to travel abroad. All attempts to do that have been in vain. Could you please help us send him abroad?
Where is he and what does he do?
He's an electrician. I think he should be at the palace of Obalisabu. He's to ride the palace in preparation of forthcoming festival.
Okay, I'd like to see him then.
I'll make sure you see you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Officer, release all of them. None of them is Arinze.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He's the one, sir.
I'm so sorry, sir, for coming late. I had to fix up things at the palace. People were trooping in and out, even the policemen were there.
What were they celebrating?
Nothing really, but it was because of the king's son that came back from abroad. They have been avoiding him from seeing his father. Even the policemen that came this morning left with his pictures.
Your Majesty, whatever the fowl is pursuing in the rain is very important to it. I came here this night to tell you that the sound of the kola nut in the mouth was music to the ear.
It is when a hawk is caught that he begins to ask whether a woman should share in the meat.
You're correct, Your Majesty, you're quite correct. Heir of Balesabo. What I'm about to tell you now is difficult to say, but I'll go ahead and say it. A member of your cabinet is about to trace your son and then lead him to see you.
Are you aware of the gravity of what you have just said?
I'm aware, Your Majesty. And he knows that if your son sees you, he will die. And your family will never smell kingship again. The kingship will go to another family.
Are you willing to repeat what you have just told me before the entire cabinet?
Yes, Your Majesty.
And then point out the culprit?
Without sentiment, unequivocally, with inflaming courage, without fear of anybody. I will do that.
Baby, come on. Seriously, I could come over. Yeah, if you really need my help. But what I want you to do for me is just to take a very good care of yourself and be careful with whatever you do down there. Yeah, that's all I need you to do, okay? Yeah. Baby, just hold on. Uncle Donald is calling me. Just hold on, please. Hello? Good evening, Uncle Donald. How are you? Yes. How is your family? Have you spoken to them? Okay. Yeah, but he came back yesterday and left immediately for Germany. Yeah. Hope there is no problem. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna let him understand you called. Alright. Take care. Ciao. Bye. Baby, you've heard it all. Uncle Donald just called and asking for your whereabouts. And I told him that you traveled immediately you came into South Africa. Yeah. Okay. I love you so much, and I want you to just take care of yourself. That's all I need you to do for me, because I need you here in one piece. Yeah.
You had it all. Arinze is no more in the country.
And I am here killing myself. Maybe he came to Nigeria for another thing else.
Your Majesties, I am sorry about the troubles this incident must have put you through.
I also should apologize.
Oh no, Balisabo. I don't expect an apology from you. You're a kind man. I'll retire for the night. Thank you so much. Your Majesty, it won't be necessary for me to be flying back to South Africa. The festival is just around the corner. I would like to be part of it.
Oh, Donald, I am delighted to hear that.
Great.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
The teachers are here.
Good. Take them to Chukuma. Tell him to take them round and make sure they do a good job.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Obichukwu, where have you been? And weren't you aware of the problems we were having in the palace?
I was aware and went searching for the so-called twin brother of mine, but I couldn't find him anywhere. I wanted us to come back home, sit down and iron out things like men.
Obichukwu, that would have meant killing him.
You wanted him dead, right?
That wasn't what I meant, Dad. I want both of you to know that I'm not going to play subordinate to my younger brother. I can't!
Obichukwu, now you listen to me. The kingship of Iyasele Kingdom is not under review. And the choice of your twin brother as heir to the throne is divine and irrevocable.
And I'm ready to fight that with the last drop of my blood.
Okay, please.
Mother, I don't want to listen to whatever any of you has to say in the future. You were there when Father made the pronouncement. Did you fight it? You didn't.
Obi. Obi, please. Make me happy for once. What is wrong with you?
Everything is wrong with me. Everything is wrong with me, Mother. But you know what? I'm going to fight it my way.
Why can't you stop being unreasonable for a second and allow sleeping dogs lie?
That is no longer possible, Mother. No dog will sleep. I won't let any sleeping dog lie. Same goes to you.
Arinze is your elder brother, and he will be the king. Get that into your head.
Very well then. Let's wait and see how that happens.
This kingdom shall survive. It shall stand.